Hello there to you all, brothers and sisters, and welcome to another episode of Dark Forces 1, the true expanded universe in Rogue One. Now, let's get serious. Today's topic are the Death Star plans and also the true battles that leads to the theft of the plans. Cause I fear along many of you that instead of the battles that we will talk in a moment and how organized the Empire was, we fear that Rogue One will show the Empire as fool and let the plans steal so easy. Cause it looks like that is where the plans are. In one battle and that's it. Well, here is how it was truly done. Okay, first let's tell quickly that for many years there was speculation of who really stole the full plans for the battles that we're going to talk about. But it was an Empire War that will say that not all the bases have the full data. The Death Star plans were in so many bases in pieces, and each base just have one piece at a time.
I have made sure that the schematics have been split into sections. None of our bases ever has more than one segment at a time.
Now, the travel of the Death Star plans from the hands of Poggle the Lesser and Dooku to the New Republic archives was long, but the important stories about its theft are these ones. First, we have the most classic of them all, the Mission of Danuta by Kyle Katarn and Jan Ors, and for another part, Rhianna Saren and Zero. Kyle Katarn attacked the facility and stole the plans, and Jan secured the escape route by destroying some TIE fighters. For the other part, Rhianna Saren recovered a more updated version of the plans, but both missions were successful. Kyle Katarn stole the main plans, mostly the ones that contain specifications about the weapons emplacements and engineering details, and Rhianna stole an updated version. For the other hand, there is also the mission made by Bria Tharen and Habit Storm, known as the Battle of Toprawa. Some people say that the idea of Jean may come from Bria, but the resemblance of Kyle is more because he has more elements surrounding her. Check this video to know about them. But adding to that video, yes, Jean might be inspired also in Bria, but it is more inspired in Kyle. Getting back, the Battle of Toprawa was a battle in which the Alliance was able to steal a big part of the plans, specifically the parts about the hull and the life supports. The battle was divided in a space battle and a ground operation. Let us hope that Rogue One give us both. But now, Bria Tharen led a squad of commandos and Y-wing pilots known as the Red Hand Squadron, and Habit Storm led an assault on foot. The Red Hand Squadron made a perimeter that allowed the rebels to transmit the part detailing the hull and light supports, and on the other side, Storm recovered the part detailing the super laser. And at the same time of the whole operation, Kyle Katarn was on Danuta stealing the third part of the plans. Unfortunately, Bria was captured and killed herself with poison instead of being a prisoner. That is why my hint that they all will die. Now, to the other engagement, priors, the ones we were talking about. These other battles were small and with other objectives, but the plans of the Death Star were involved. First, a prison riot aboard the Death Star where some prisoners stole a part of the plans, which was not specific yet which part was, but we can assume that might be some other than the laser, the hull, the life support, the weapons, or engineering, or the same. Cause at the end of the battle of the Death Star, the rebels transmitted plans to Polis Massa. There the Firefighters Legion was on the Death Star, and then traveled to Polis Massa to retrieve the plans. But maybe the rebels were aware of the existence of such plans, and then those plans were stolen then onto Prawa and Danuta. And with the spirit of the rebels, and with the help of a traitorous Moff that helped the rebels acquire the existence of the plans, the Death Star was destroyed. But now, the chronological order will be first the leaked information of the traitor Moff Kallast, then the prison riot, which made one believe that the prisoners allowed them to be captured in order to hunt the plans, the Battle of the Polis Massa when the plans were recovered, and then the Battle of Toprawa and the mission to Nanuta at the same time. And then all the parts of the plans were transmitted and combined aboard the 24. And well, we know what happened later. Those were all the battles that lead the plans of the Death Star to end up in the hands of the rebellion. Not just telling that there is a super weapon, gathering a group of pirates, and probably just one battle. That coming is not with hate and dirt, but comparing the true expanded universe with how Rogue One might proceed. Both are good, but it is obvious who is better. The Battle of the Expanded Universe, the ones that we live in 4 games, and the ones that we read in many occasions than the games, well, let us hope that the battle that Rogue One will deliver us will give us the same emotion that the games and readings that I just talked about. Maybe it will, and maybe it won't. Well, that was all for today's video. Remember that this video is also in Spanish. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, and join me on Facebook. Until the next week with random stuff. A collection of stuff from Rogue One that they are maybe in both sides and more, but they are important to talk. It might be a little video, but it has to be spoken. Until then, this has been Cardo. Happy week, brothers and sisters, and may the force be with you all. Always.